Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So first of all, I just want to say I am sorry that I've not been on here very much lately. I've just been working my literal butt off working on this video course. So if you guys don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you might not know, but my bestie Kiki, you guys might know her as Planiful Kiki, we have been working on a video course for you guys called Eat More Weigh Less, and it is amazing, I must say myself, but it's taken a lot of work. Like, we've produced over 40 videos for it, and it's just pretty extensive project. We also produced an entirely new book that is, it comes with the course if you buy the course, but also it's like completely separate if you just want the book as well. And that has over 100 recipes in it. It also has like a 30 pages of information on how like we lost 140 pounds combined and how we maintain it and everything that we've learned over our journeys and everything you need to know about losing weight on a plant-based diet. So if you guys are interested in that at all, it's going to be coming out January 1st, but we do have a little opt-in email sign up where you can just type in your name, type in your email, and be notified when it comes out, plus get a huge discount if you sign up for this email list. It's a big discount, like, I'm not gonna lie. So if you are interested in learning about the video course or purchasing it or purchasing the Lean for Life book, just go down to the description box. I will leave the link down below there for you where you can sign up for the email opt-in sheet. So today I'm actually going to be doing a bunch of meal prep. My kitchen is a disaster. I'm not going to show it to you guys. There's like flies everywhere and I cannot catch them for the life of me. But I'm going to be doing meal prep for the week because this has been saving my life lately. I've also been like cooking for the construction guys and like it's just, I've been very busy. But I figured I'm gonna be cooking anyway, so I might as well show you guys like what I'm prepping for the week and how I do that and kind of how I like prep sauces and put everything together. So today we're gonna be making corn chowder. It's the guy's favorite and it's actually a recipe I've never shared on my social media before. I do have a different version in my epic pressure cooking book, my recipe book, but it's different. It has like potatoes in it and stuff. Like, if there is one recipe from this video that you guys need to try, it is this corn chowder. So we're gonna be making that. That's mostly gonna be for my husband and the construction guys. I'm gonna be making my 3-bean chili, and then I'm gonna make cashew sour cream, pico de gallo, because I wanna have burrito bowls this week. So yeah, we are going to be making all of that, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So first we are going to prep the corn chowder, and I'm just going to start by sauteing some garlic, onion, green bell pepper, and red bell pepper in some water. So I just have my Instant Pot on the saute function. Alright, so once this is nice and sauteed, we're just going to add in the rest of our ingredients. So I turned off the saute function on here. And we are going to add in a cup of red lentils. You'll also need a pound of corn, so I just like to get the organic frozen corn. We're going to add into here 2 cups of water. And then the other main ingredient is coconut milk. So you can buy light coconut milk and you could put a can of light coconut milk in here, but honestly, you're just paying for extra water. It's like if you were to buy like low sodium tamari, you're basically just paying for a watered down product, so I don't really ever recommend that people buy it. If you want this to be lower in fat, I would just suggest adding about 1/4 of this can and then just adding maybe another cup of water. I'm making this for my husband and he needs lots of calories, so I'm actually going to add in this entire can. So I'm just going to add this in. And then I really like to add in these Hatch green chilies. If you can't find these and you want it to be kind of spicy, you could add in some nacho, like sliced jalapenos like this. I'm just gonna add in some of these. You could leave this out as well. It just kind of gives it more of like a nice, authentic chowder flavor. I'm also going to add in about a tablespoon of Better Than Bullion just for some flavor. Which, if you don't have this or you don't want to buy it, you could use vegetable broth instead of the water, or you could just add in salt to taste at the very end. And then we are just going to add in our spices. So I just have some garlic powder here. And I will leave the written out recipe down below for you guys. I've got some chili powder. And then we're gonna have some cumin as well. All right, so you just wanna stir this up, and then we're just gonna cook this for 25 minutes in the Instant Pot. And then when this is done, all we're gonna do is lightly blend it, and it's so good, you guys. Like, if you have never had a really good corn chowder, this one will take the cake for you. I made it for all the construction guys here as they were building our house, and they all asked for the recipe. Every single one of them was like, that is the best thing I've ever had in my life. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. I've never actually put this recipe up on my channel or on my blog yet, so it's an exclusive. All right guys, so the corn chowder is done and it smells so good. The only thing that I do after this is done is I just lightly blend this. And that is pretty much it. So we like to eat this just over rice. I feel like over rice it's the best. I'm not actually gonna plate this right now because I'm not hungry right now, but you could also eat this over like potatoes if you wanted to, but honestly, it's the best over rice. And truly, you guys, if there is one recipe that I know that you will love so much, it is this one. So I highly recommend that you guys try it. Sorry that it took me so long to make a video on this recipe for my channel, but try it and tag me on Instagram when you do. You will not regret it. Okay, so now we're gonna make the pico, and this is a really just like lazy way to make it. So I have half a red onion. I'm just gonna put that in here. And then I also have a bunch of cilantro that I have washed and just chopped the ends off of. Throw that in there. I'm gonna squeeze in 3 of these key limes. I don't have any normal limes right now, so I'm just using these little baby ones. And then I'm just gonna add in a little bit of salt. And then we're just going to pulse blend this really quickly. So you just want it about like that. All right, and then lastly, I just have 8 Roma tomatoes that I de-seeded and chopped. So I basically just took the core out of the inside because it's just really acidic, and it makes it, it's just much better if you de-seed them. So we're just going to lightly pulse this. And that is it. But yeah, I will just put this into a jar, and then we'll just eat this like on burritos, on burrito bowls, if we make nachos this week. I mean, I will literally eat an entire batch of pico like this by itself. That's how much I love it. And yeah, it's that easy. It took me literally 5 minutes to make this. Okay, so for this cashew sour cream, it's super easy to make. We are going to need a ½ cup of raw cashews. And if you don't have a high-speed blender like a Vitamix, you'll probably want to soak these for at least a few hours, but I find I don't need to soak them with this blender. So however many cashews you use, you'll want to use the same amount of water. So we're going to use ½ cup of water. We are also going to need the juice of half a lemon. And with this, okay, some people message me and say that their sauces and stuff turn out really bitter, like the potato cheese sauce. If you get a lemon seed in your sauce, it will make it taste really bitter. So the best way is to just use one of these things. But just make sure that you do not get lemon seeds or lime seeds in your sauces that you're blending, because it will make them extremely bitter. And then we're just gonna add in about 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. And then we also need a teaspoon of salt. So I like to put this on the bean chili, which I'm gonna make next. And I usually blend this for about a minute because you want it to be really, really creamy and smooth. This will thicken quite a bit in the fridge, so it gets really creamy and thick, and it's just so good. Like, if you guys, I feel like it's the best vegan sour cream that you can make, and it really does taste like sour cream. So we're gonna do this all in one go. I'm not gonna saute anything, but you could saute onions and garlic if you want to in a little bit of water, but I just have an onion here that I chopped up, so we're gonna add that in. And then we have some other veggies. I just have some celery and carrots. All right, so next we're gonna add in some red lentils. And you wanna use red lentils because they're gonna thicken this and make it really hearty. If you use normal lentils, that's not gonna happen. So you want these red lentils to soak up the majority of the liquid. And then for beans, we have kidney beans, pinto beans, and black beans. Now you can use dry beans. I would use half a cup of each and soak them overnight. You can soak them together just in water. But if you use canned beans, just make sure that you rinse them really, really well. So here are my beans that I rinsed. You just wanna make sure that you rinse them because the bean liquid actually will give you a lot of digestive upset. It's called aquafaba, and it kind of holds like all of the gases that release as the beans start to cook. So just make sure that you rinse them really well. Then we have some spices. So we have chili powder, paprika, cumin. I think I put a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and I put cayenne in here because I like it spicy. But if you just have chili powder, that's fine. Like, it will taste good with that because chili powder is a blend, so just go with that if that's all you have. All right, so then we're going to use some crushed tomatoes, but this is a 18-ounce jar and it'll work just fine. So we're gonna add that in there. Hopefully we have enough room for everything here. And then I have some water. So you want to add 2 cups of water into here. And I like to add about 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. It also just helps it kind of thicken a bit and gives it more of like a hearty flavor. But if you don't have this, you can always leave it out as well. And then the last thing that I always like to add is a little bit of better than bouillon. It just gives it a really nice flavor. But if you don't have this, just wait till the end and then add salt to taste at the very end. All right, so we're gonna put the lid on and we're just gonna cook this for 25 minutes on sealed manual pressure and let it naturally release. Chili is done. So as you guys can see, this is very thick. And I like to have this with rice, so I just have some rice in this bowl. I'm just gonna plate this up. I'm gonna move this out of the way because it keeps fogging up the camera. So yeah, this chili is really good with rice, but it's also really good over a baked potato. You could even make potato fries and have like potato nachos, or you could put this on tortilla chips that you baked. I just like to have it with rice, and then I usually add a little bit of green onions. But if you're trying to impress people, you could also add a little bit of cashew sour cream or avocado on top of here. But if you're going for maximum weight loss, just keep the overt fats off of here. This recipe is really high in protein, so it's actually really filling. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this style format. If you did, I was thinking another type of format that I could do as well that'd be fun is if I showed you guys like my grocery haul and then like how I made food for the week out of that. That would be cool too. But let me know if you like this video and if you're interested at all in our Eat More Way Less video course and getting up to $100, $150 off. Sign up for our email list down below, and I will see you guys on the next video.